Hello, everyone. Alyssa Reynolds here, Imaginist, intuitive reader, and medium. Recently, I've been connecting with the Orion Galactic Council, and even more recently, they visited me with a specific message, which was a lot more than just a message. It was a story, like the stories that when I was a little girl, the fairies used to tell to me. So it was absolutely magical and wonderful to receive, and that is what I have to relay to all of you today. This is what they told to me when they came to me the other day during meditation. Once we were as you all are, and we wish for you to relay this story, a story of being and allowing, of knowing and remembering. You are not alone, neither upon your earth or through all realities. You are lights, you are stars, you are among friends always, no matter where you go or what you choose. It is all a journey, it is all a choice, it is all well. This story is one of ours that we told when we were like you, and it is a memory of all that is. You are not alone. Hear the story. Feel the story. Do not think this story. It is one to be walked, and it begins like this. Once there was a mountain. This mountain was alone. It rose into the clouds, looking only for company. As it rose, it looked far and wide. It only saw a sea of white. It was the only mountain. It had gone as far as the clouds, as high as the clouds, but still it saw no other mountains, so it rose higher until the clouds were fog, and the air was a blue-black. It met a star in this blue-black. The star was hot, it was bright, it was warm in this dark, and it warmed the mountain. For a time, the mountain forgot about its loneliness, but eventually the star died. It exploded into 1,000 stars. And the star was not alone. It was all the sky. But the mountain felt alone again. The mountain was sad. The mountain wanted to rise higher, but it could not. The mountain wanted to break apart like the star, but it could not. It was strong, and it was sturdy, but it could not rise higher or break. But it was alone. One day, the mountain felt a being climb its back. The being climbed and climbed until it sat upon the mountain's peak. I wish I could touch the stars, the being said. I feel so alone, the being added, sitting upon the mountain top, looking at the stars. You climbed me. You gave me company. You were not alone, the mountain found itself telling the being. That is true, said the being. I have climbed you, and we are sitting high together. Have you touched the stars? I have not, said the mountain, though I have known one. If we dream together, maybe we will think of a way. The being nodded, and they thought, and they thought, and they thought, but they did not think of a way to touch the stars, until the being flopped back and raised a hand to the sky. It looks like I am touching them, the being told the mountain then. As the being stared at the light, a light lit up their palm. A star! I am holding a star! Feel it! The being set the star, flaming and warm, upon the mountain's top. The mountain laughed, shaking its rock. It could not feel the star, but it felt the joy of the being. It felt the joy of friendship, companionship. It knew then. It did not need to touch the stars. It had wanted a friend. Will you stay with me and touch the stars? The mountain asked the being. I cannot, said the being. I have a family down there. I only wanted to touch the stars to prove I was good. You are good. You gave me friendship. But I do not want you to go, said the mountain. I will miss you, said the being. I may be below, and you are far above. But when we look at the stars, let us remember each other. I will tell stories to the stars. I will make them into all sorts of beings. Can you stay tall, and I will send all my family and my friends to you so that they too can touch the stars. I will stand tall, and I will watch and listen for your star stories, said the mountain. So the being went down the mountain, and the mountain stayed tall, but they kept connected through their love of stars. They were how stories of love, light, and friendship spread today and connect us all across space, no matter where or when we be. That is the story for you to know. for you to remember, for you to feel. We have many more, for we have kept many safe, for the turns and the cycles when stories are needed. You need them now. If you wish, you can hear more. Just ask. We will share. But remember, these stories are not like yours. They are not for pulling and picking. They are for feeling and knowing, for feeling and remembering a piece of you that is only sleeping. But it is time for waking, and we are here now, more, to help you if you ask, to guide you if you ask. We love you all dearly. We know your strengths, and you shine bright if you so choose to reach out and reach up. When you look upon the stars of your sky, know that you are up there too. You are everywhere. You are light, and you are never alone. Peace and joy, dear one. Peace and joy. Then the Orion Galactic Council stepped back and away from me with such a whoosh of energy, leaving me brimming with the sort of heady peace that you almost get when you imagine yourself like a cloud, or your head is up in the clouds. It's so soft and so, so loved. They really do have such a wonderful energy. It's like being hugged by a blanket that's not just warm, but it's that softness, it's that light. It's like a summer's wind. It's just so beautiful. So if you haven't ever interacted with them, I encourage you to. They're really just another wonderful, wonderful source of so much knowledge, especially as they went through their own ascension process once. So listen in and shine. You are all wonderful, wonderful lights. I'm wishing all of you beautiful spring blessings, and thank you so much for listening.